What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty. It's been a while, but I'm back here with Week 14 live here of Season 4 of the RFL, and we have ourselves an AFC divisional matchup here between the Mexico City Conquistadors and the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Welcome here in Dublin, as the Dublin Celtic Tigers are really looking to hold on and win out for the rest of this season. At this point, it's just about a must. They come into this game with a record of 7-5. As for the Conquistadors, 9-3 on the year, but they have been struggling the past couple of weeks, losing quite a few games that a lot believe that they shouldn't. Here's a look at the AFC playoff picture. You can see the Celtic Tigers not on that list, but with a win here, you never know, they could climb up. This is a team that has never missed the RFL playoffs in franchise history, and this is the closest that they have ever been to missing it right here. I mean, this is going to be a large and important part of the season here, the end of this season for the Celtic Tigers, and now here they are facing a very talented team in Mexico City. They do have the home field advantage, though, however, so it's a possibility they could come up big with an upset. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who is here. What's good, Rivers? What's good, HTK? What's good, RA? What's good, Awesome Crocodile, Maverick Hansen, Bastige, Tyler Lucero, Derek, and everyone else that is here? It's RFL game time. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. Dublin Celtic Tigers hosting the Mexico City Conquistadors. And here goes the kickoff, as the Conquistadors will be getting the football to start the game. He'll take this one about 2 yards out of the end zone as he runs out past the 25, out to the 28. So a pretty good return there. What's good, Noah Underhill? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. And coming out onto the field for the first time here tonight, it's Chum Lee. Over 3,000 passing yards, just barely, just by 1 yard, with 24 touchdowns, 10 interceptions so far in the season. He's actually played better than expected this year. A lot of guys thought that the Celtic Tigers, not the Celtic Tigers, the Conquistadors were going to fall off this season because of his inconsistency at quarterback when he was over there in the other Mexico City stadium there for the Diablos. But this season, he's actually put together a really good season. First play, he's going to throw the football, and he's got a nice completion for a first down, able to find John Walton on a slant. And that's going to move the chains. Great momentum play right there for the Mexico City Conquistadors. Chumley's going to look to pass again 2 times back-to-back, and both are going to be complete. This time checking it down to his rookie running back, Stamani Manuel. 84 overall rookie out of Ole Miss. Here's a look at this Conquistadors offense. This is an offense that's kind of been declining as of lately, but the 11th ranked offense in the RFL. They got themselves some really good playmakers. Definitely got to watch out for their running back. I mean, he may not be the fastest running back in the league, but I can tell you right now, he is like a bulldozer when he gets the football. And there he is, bouncing off of a block and able to get the first down. Denard Locker able to pick up 12 yards on his first carry. What's good, Swindle Donut? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Mexico City moving down the field, play action, immediate pressure, and down he goes for a sack. That's Demore Williams coming through off of that right side, a great safety blitz, and that one's able to catch Chumlee before he could even decide to make a decision downfield where he wanted to go for it. Go with the football, excuse me. And he checks it down quickly here to Manuel, and he is taken down immediately behind the line of scrimmage for another loss on the play. So now it's 3rd and 21. For the Conquistadors. Everything started out looking so good, and then all of a sudden, this Celtic Tigers defense just stepping up and making it a long 3rd down. But they've struggled with 3rd and longs this season. Let's see if they can hold him here and stop him from getting a first down. Chum Lee trying to move around in the pocket, and down he goes for a sack. That's going to be Demore Williams, the safety, coming up with 2 sacks on this drive. Excellent play right there. Demore Williams, 2 sacks. Great job. That's definitely a highlight. It's a highlight game already for him here. Don't typically see safeties getting 2 sacks in a game, and there he is, the very first opening drive. Able to get 2 of those. And they're going to have to punt this one away. A great job right there by the Celtic Tigers defense. They want to come up with this upset victory. They got to keep playing like that. What's good, KKO Films? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Said love this series. You dedicate so much. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this has always been a hobby of mine. Glad to bring this to life and share it with you guys. And here's a look at Drake Crowell, though, coming out onto the field. 25 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. A little bit of an up and down season for him. A lot of guys speculating that he might retire after this season. But who knows if they can win out and possibly make the playoffs. You never know. Might stick around longer. He might stick around longer even after this season to try to come and win a championship to end on a good note. You never know. But first play, they run the football. That's Trey Worsley. He's over 1,000-yard rusher for the team, but they've really struggled. But he's really struggled a little bit with doing a little bit too much dancing in the backfield. But here's a look in depth at this offense of the Celtic Tigers, ranked 5th in the RFL in terms of points, 27 points per game. Really are a solid team when it comes to throwing the football. 270 yards per game they average. And here goes Drake Crowell, first throw of the game, good for a first down, able to go over the middle on a spot route to Marty Ryan. What's good, Ryan Geese? Appreciate you going through the coming through the live stream. My bad if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm pretty sure that's not Geese. It's probably Geis. I'm gonna just call you Ryan. How about that? Appreciate you guys showing up. Nice, easy read right there for Drake Crowell. He's wide open across the middle. There was nobody there. First and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. Play action. He's almost about to get sacked, and he does get sacked. Brought down by the rookie cornerback, Last Chance. Last Chance able to record the team's first sack. Already seen a lot of sacks to start this game. 2 sacks for the Celtic Tigers and 1 sack here for the Conquistadors. And the main reason guys get sacked in the RFL, it typically comes off of those play action plays. Sometimes the play action takes a little bit too long to develop with the handoff and the fake and everything. And if they send a good enough blitz, it's going to get there fast, and a lot of quarterbacks don't have time to react, and that was the case right there. Going to run the ball here, trying to go with the draw play with Worsley, and he goes nowhere. Probably lost a yard on that play. So what are the team's records? The Celtic Tigers are 7-5, and the Conquistadors are 9-3. But here's a look at this Conquistadors defense. Ranked 7th in the RFL, only allowing 20 points per game. And, I mean, this is definitely a unit that has always been the focal point of this team. They've always had themselves a solid defense since the beginning, way back in Season 1. 3rd and 18, though, here for Drake Crowell. Steps up the throw. That one almost intercepted. And that was a good job right there. That was a defensive tackle up there. Right there making that play. Tyrell Dillard. 84 overall defensive tackle, veteran too, 33 years old. But he comes up, makes a play right there. That would have been crazy if he got up and got that interception. Still a great play to force them to have to punt it away, and a great punt to pin this offense. That's Hudson O'Donnell, the punter, 83 overall out of Texas Tech, able to pin the Conquistadors very close to their own end zone. They're going to have to make some plays here. What's good, Justin? What's good, Tony Cooper? What's good, Coach Kozera? Another thing, I just posted something up also for you guys. I mean, I know I was supposed to do 2 games today, and I was wondering, after this game, I'm kind of feeling energetic. I finally finished my last final for college, so I'm like, I'm fired up. I got some free time now. I'm wondering if you guys are down for me streaming another game after this one. It's going to be a late game, of course, but if y'all down with it, I'll start the next one up immediately after it, probably around like 10 o'clock. Here's a look at this Celtic Tigers defense. This is a defense, as I said, a solid group overall-wise, but they've struggled a lot in 3rd downs. But they got some key playmakers, a great defense. And let's see if they can continue to keep this offense on their toes. Derek says he's down. Good pass right there for a first down. Chumlee, 4 for 4. Able to find his tight end, Howe. So let's get that game too. Okay. Looks like everybody's down for it. Excuse me, I'm going to be back real fast because I just realized, for my computer, I kind of need my computer so that I can, look up players and everything that's on the field that I don't remember right off the bat. And so I'm going to have to get my charger. I'm on 7% and this thing is draining right now. So I'm going to be right back. All right, I'm back. Was low-key on a full-out sprint just now to get that Chargers all the way upstairs. But anyway, 1st and 10 for the Mexico City Conquistadors.
Let's go.
And they try to run the football. That is blown up. And that's a good job. What about these secondary defenders here for the Conquistadors? Making some really good plays. That was Hartman there on the tackle. 4-yard loss on the play. Chumlee's looking, is going to check it down, gets it out to Locker, trying to lower his shoulder, goes to midfield. Chumlee 7 of 7 right now, proving to be very accurate with the football, and that was one of the knocks on him in his first 2 seasons in the league. Is just his accuracy has not been all that great, very inconsistent as I mentioned earlier. And here he is, 8 for 8, able to strike across the middle. A great throw as he's able to find his top receiver, Buck Aldridge. First and 10, play action. Here goes Lee again, looking to throw. A nice catch over the shoulder there by the running back, Damani Manuel, excuse me.
Let's go. Blue Liners.
2nd down and 7. Chumlee looking to throw. Moving around, goes across the middle again, and that's a nice catch. 10 for 10 is Chumlee. And what about his receivers out here in the rain, making some beautiful catches? And that was an excellent grab right there by Buck Aldridge. He absolutely lays out to make that catch. And that's why he's one of their top receivers, been their top receiver the past 2 to 3 seasons. I believe he came in as a rookie in season 2. Big body receiver, just knows how to catch the football in those tough situations. He tries to run the football there, and Denard Locker runs straight into the green missile. It's Vincent McNeil coming downhill, one of their top safeties. He's been one of the top safeties in the RFL for quite some time. There he is, just coming down like a torpedo, hence the name, Little Green Missile as we like to call him. He just shoots in free off of that right side, and he brings it to Denard Locker. That's a power back right there. It's tough to bring that guy down. He just threw the shoulder and knocked him straight down behind the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line. Chumlee's going to look to pass here, trying to scramble. Can he outrun the defense? No, he can't. He's able to get some yards, though, to avoid the sack. That was Malik Yates, able to bring him down for just a short 2-yard gain. What's good, Mayo Jr.? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. YouTube, Majapa. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Third and goal at the 12-yard line. Let's see if they can take a shot to the end zone to get the game's first points with a possible touchdown. Chumlee moving around, able to get a completion. Buck Aldridge stopped short at the 4-yard line. Good job by the Celtic Tigers defense. 58 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. And it seems like we're going to get the first points off of a field goal. Good job, though, by the Celtic Tigers defense. As I mentioned, the key to this game, this defense has got to step up. They want to make sure that they go to the playoffs for the 4th consecutive year. And the way that they got to do that, they've got to win out at this point. They cannot afford to fall behind because there's just too many good teams right now with better records in the RFL. As you already seen, they're not even in the playoff picture heading into this game. So this is a big game that they must win, and their defense got to continue to play the way that they are right now. Here goes the field goal, and it is good. 3 points on the board for the Mexico City Conquistadors as the score improves here, 3-0. Here goes the kickoff for the Conquistadors for the Celtic Tigers as they'll field this one in the end zone, and they will not elect to take it out of the end zone as Rooks takes the knee. So can you recommend a team that I should rebuild? You talking about NFL or relocation teams? Here's another look at the playoff picture. As I mentioned, you don't see the Celtic Tigers in there. Of course, the division leaders are the Conquistadors, and like I said, this is a big game. They are in that same division, and it will really help them out to get this victory here. You say, yes, NFL? Off the top of my head, can't really come up with anything. Probably, How about the Bills? They're pretty bad. See if you can rebuild them up. The Bills or the Bengals, one of them. Really feel both of those teams with. Oh, look, he said the Bills too. I think I said that same time he typed it in. But here's a look. Oh, that's the end, of the first quarter. Slow scoring game so far, just 3-0. The Celtic Tigers trailing to the visiting Mexico City Conquistadors. And let's see if the Celtic Tigers can try to pull themselves on top in the second quarter. We're back here in Dublin, Ireland. The Celtic Tigers have the football at the 27-yard line, just down by a field goal.
Here we go. What? 90.
Empty set here for the offense. Drake Crowell looking to pass, throws. He's got a completion for a first down. The crowd roaring here, trying to give as much momentum as they can to the offense. Good throw right there by Crowell. Nice easy read. Recognize the man-to-man coverage. They're going to go with an empty set again offensively. Looking to throw, and I think it's man-to-man again. Able to hit the speedster, Matt Niani, on the drag. Nice juke move, and he's able to get in Mexico City territory at the 48. Good play. It's Matt Niani's second catch of the game, and it's good for first. And that's one thing that the Celtic Tigers need to start doing a little bit more, especially in this game. Got to find ways to get Matt Niani the football. Trey Worsley, he's got to get the football a little bit more as well. Just also, he's got to come up big for the team and not do too much dancing as we've seen him doing for a majority of the season. Don't know what's been going on with him. Just trying to be too flashy with a lot of his runs. He just needs to get north and south as we're accustomed to seeing him do. But here they go, play action. Drake Crowell's going to look to throw. He's got a completion on the sideline. Trey Worsley able to haul that one in. It's good for 2 yards. What's good, Luke Rainey? Appreciate you coming to the live stream.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
They'll run the football and a nasty spin move. He's still on his feet, and he goes down. It looks like Tyrell Dillard, the defensive tackle who brought him down, got away with a little bit of a face mask there. No flag on the play, though. It's 3rd and 5. What's good, Gumdrop? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They'll look to pass wide open. Worsley for a first down. Actually, that's not Worsley. That's Goings. For a second, it looked like he was wearing number 28. Martin Goings, 75 overall wide receiver out of East Carolina. Able to get open here on this play. It looked like they sent the house a little bit there, and he was able to quickly throw that one out to the out route accurately for the first down. Drake Crowell looking pretty solid right now, throwing the football as well. They'll run this one to the outside. There goes Trey Worsley trying to spin. Got to give credit, too, on that tackle. Great tackle right there by the free safety, Griffin Whiteside. 84 overall free safety right there. For guys who don't know the overalls and want to learn more about the RFL players, check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. We have the teams. When you go to the RFL teams on the page, link to the Daddy Leagues. And look at this run. Trey Worsley carrying a couple of not Celtic Tigers, but Conquistador defenders to the 9-yard line to set up 1st and goal. The Celtic Tigers looking to try to score to take the lead. Drake Crowell looking to throw. Gets this one into the flats. An immediate tackle made right there by Luke Stokes. Second-year man out of Marshall. 85 overall.
Here we go.
2nd and goal. Drake Crowell looking back, and that one's incomplete. Try to go right back there to Marty Ryan. This time he could not hold on to it. It's 3rd and goal at the 9. And let's see if Drake Crowell probably has enough in that arm at his old age to squeeze something in from 9 yards out for a possible touchdown. Crowell's going to look to throw, stepping up, and once again to the flats. I don't know what's going on there and what was Trey Worsley doing. He spins the other way and runs out of bounds for just a 1-yard gain, and so that's going to put it into the drive, and the Celtic Tigers themselves going to have to settle for 3 to try to tie this game up. Good job, though, by the Conquistadors secondary there in the red zone, bending but not breaking at all. Able to keep the receivers in front of them and keep them out of the end zone. There was nowhere for Crowell to go. He had to dish that one off to Worsley. And I don't think Worsley, regardless of if he just turned upfield, would have been able to get in the end zone. But here goes the field goal, and the crowd is loud. You can tell that this Dublin crowd is backing their team, hoping that they went out for the rest of the season if they want to make the playoffs. Good kick there by Wiley. Nice, easy chip shot. Nice, easy, 26-yarder. And the Celtic Tigers going to kick this one off as we are all tied back up again here, 3-3. And he'll take this one out of the end zone. He's got a good block. Nice juke move, and he is taken down at the 29. That's a good return by Montrell Dishman. So the Celtic Tigers defense looking to try to hold up this offense once again. As I mentioned, the Conquistadors has been in a little bit of a funk as of lately, losing a couple games. Here goes a throw, is able to get a completion. Nice block, and he's got the first down. It's a good completion as he's able to hit his tight end, Logan Startman. So rookie submitted draft player also, by the way, out of UAB, 75 overall. There was just nobody in the flats on that play. Looked like they were playing deep coverage. Didn't get to pay attention to the safeties. Might have been cover 3 or cover 4, but wide open in the flats. I think it was cover 4 since cover 3 usually has some guys in the flats. But 3rd and 8. No, first and 10. What in the world am I talking about? Chum Lee's going to throw the football. Dangerous pass. He tried to squeeze that one in to John Walton. It was good, Nate Sean. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There's 3 Celtic Tiger defenders right there in that area, and Chum Lee, he gets lucky. Another look at this throw. He tried to throw a nice little touch pass in between all of that traffic, but Riley Holmberg going airborne and swatting that one away with one hand. Good job. Riley Holmberg, he's been having himself a monster season this year for the Celtic Tigers. Making a lot of plays on the defensive side of the football. Makes a great one right there. Damani Manuel trying to cut back, and good job right there as he is brought down for just a short gain. That was Rashawn Blackman, the linebacker, able to read that one out. Did a good job shooting that gap and bringing him down for just a short gain. Probably should have kept to the outside, would have had a much better run. It's 3rd and 9. Chum Lee looking to throw. Lets one fly wide open for a first down. That's a good throw by Chum Lee. 13 of 14 so far. 137 yards. He has been on target with his receivers. And that's going to continue this drive here for Mexico City. Definitely agree with that, Justin. As you can see, Chumley, guys used to call him Bumley because of how inconsistent he was. But he has really showed himself to be a great, solid quarterback. He was a submitted draft player from a YouTuber. Forgot who the YouTuber's name was, but came out of Oklahoma. He's a solid dual threat quarterback there in Oklahoma, and was a high pick in, I believe, the season 2 RFL draft. And I mean, ever since then, I mean, he hasn't really performed, but this year it's been a huge difference. It was good, Madden Dogman. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You can tell he's developing here in his 3rd season. 2nd down and 12. He's going to hand this one off. Trying to get to the outside. That's a nice, powerful run right there by Damari Emanuel. Able to make something out of nothing. Picks up 2 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 8 now.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
Yeah, I've thought about partner announcers. It's just, for my busy schedule from time to time, it's a lot into it. But we are planning on getting, look at this throw. Oh, man, what a hit. Big shot right there. I think it was Damari Williams able to separate the ball away from Howell. Had it right there on the numbers. That was a big hit. That brings up 4th down as well. Good job once again by the defense, and they are out of field goal range. But yeah, have thought about that. I just want to make sure that I find myself a solid announcer, who knows the teams, who knows the players, knows the information that can, make for great commentary along with me on here. So that's why I haven't been commentating with, others have been here on my dolly here, commentating all these games, trying to get some more commentators. They tried the field goal attempt, though. And that was a 57-yarder, and Marriott clearly did not have the leg for that. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Celtic Tigers getting good field position at their own 47. What's good, Jason DeJean? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Been a minute, my guy. Thanks for coming through, though. So every trade this season, this offseason that we thought was bad has turned out to be a pretty... Yeah, it actually has. Some of them. Yeah, a good amount of them, I have to say. Still, in my opinion, there's a lot of guys that shouldn't have been moved off of teams, but I guess they're still doing all right. But 1st down and 10. I formation. Arion Colvin motioning to the right side. Here's a handoff, and he explodes towards that middle to right side as Trey Worsley able to pick up 6 yards there on a carry. And this is the type of Trey Worsley we need to see. We need to see him running up the field, not dancing. He still is showing a little bit of juice with the juke moves. We've seen him pull off a couple of spins here tonight, but has not went backwards on any of those, so that's a good sign. They better hurry up before they get a delay of game. They snap it in time, play action. And here goes a throw on the money for a 1st down. A good throw by Dre Crowell. 9 of 11. How about these quarterbacks? Very accurate. I believe both of them has only missed 2 passes so far. And he's able to strike to DJ Barrow for the first time. That's a receiver who can make some pretty big plays here for this Celtic Tigers offense. And that's another player they need to start getting the ball into the hands of. Just a great playmaker. Maybe a little bit on the short side at 5'10" as a receiver, but he is a great receiver. 84 overall. Makes a lot of great plays for the Celtic Tigers. Pistol formation here in the red zone for the Celtic Tigers. Drake Crowell is going to look to throw. 4-man rush. Lets one fly into the flats, and he's got Marty Ryan. Marty Ryan able to pick up 7. I give some credit to these offensive linemen right now. I mean, it started out a little bit rough. 2 sacks for the Celtic Tigers on their opening drive. 1 sack for the Conquistadors on theirs. But these offensive linemen starting to pick up these blitzes and give their quarterback some time in the pocket. They're making some good plays. Quarterback's also making some good reads. That's a good play right there, though, by the defense, as Trey Worsley actually, I believe, lost a yard on the play. That's going to bring up now 3rd and 4. Trey Crowell with the pass. He tried to squeeze that one into Marty Ryan. He could not hang on. Maybe it was the rain. Maybe that's a factor, but either way, 4th down. They're going to have to settle for a field goal, but this is to give them the lead for the first time here tonight. And the kick is good. 6-3 with 2:26 left in the ball game. He'll field this one and take it out of the end zone. Nice little stiff arm. Try to hit another juke move there. A good job right there by Hamlin, bringing him down at the 20. 5 yards short of the 25-yard line. Was better off taking a knee in that situation. And the offense comes back out onto the field. Still more than enough time and timeouts to try to get down the field, to try to either tie this game up or take the lead back. First and 10. Play action. Chumlee looks like he's setting up the wide receiver screen. And what is going on here? Oh, man. The glitches Madden has to fix. I mean, that looked like he had some space to work with, too. If he just shot up the field immediately after making that catch, the throw was too low, and it spiraled him, I guess, in some type of crazy animation. I don't know what happened there, but actually ends up losing a yard on the play. It's 2nd and 11. And we are now at the 2-minute warning. I don't know what that was, but these are the type of things Madden 20 needs to get rid of. I don't want to see any of this crap in Madden 20. Of course, we're going to see some of these things still occur. And ain't going to be able to fix everything in Madden 20, but I think Madden 20 is going to be a big year for the Madden franchise and a big year for us. I mean, if they bring those X factors, I mean, they are going to bring those X factors and all those other things. So much that Madden 20, I got some ideas of that can really make this league really pop. And also the gameplay of the players look a lot better. You're going to really see those X factor players stand out. I can't wait for that. Planning on thinking about a series too, but I got to wait and also see what Madden's looking like when it comes out. But here goes a counter run play. They try to give that one off to Damani Manuel, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost on the play of about 2 yards. It's now going to bring up 4th down. They'll have to punt it away. Yeah, definitely agree with that. We can't get our hopes up all the way for Madden 20 to be the game that brings them back. Still got a long way to go, but still, no matter what, still going to be a Madden fan. Here's a good return down the left sideline. Out at the 49-yard line. Good job right there by DJ Burrow. That's going to put the Celtic Tigers in the Conquistadors territory to start out the game. To start out this drive. So that's great. Yeah, the whole minute and 45 seconds, 2 timeouts. Drake Crowell looking to throw. Throws on the move, and I'm surprised he did not get a legal forward passing, but I guess he had his foot behind the line of scrimmage before he released it, and it actually is on target for a 1st down. Good play right there as he finds Trey Worsley out of the backfield. Took him a minute to strike him. He looked like he was wide open on the angle route earlier. And there you can see him still running down the field, but he's able to find him and connect with a nice gain on the play. 1st down and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. What's good, Luke? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Drake Crowell moving around. He actually breaks off the tackle, throws, and he delivers a dart. What a play by Drake Crowell. Bounces right off of that tackle, and that is what makes him great. Listen, picture-perfect, accurate throw after coming off of that hit right down the middle of that defense in the zone, finding DJ Burrow for a 1st down. A timeout's going to be called by the Celtic Tigers. They'll only have 1 remaining. It's a minute and 1 second left in this 1st half. Yeah, Drake Crowell, that's why they call him the GOAT, man. Can't joke with the GOAT. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Drake Crowell quickly throws a nice read and another nice 1st down play. There goes Crowell playing like his old self right now. That was a great read. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks this season on that particular type of route for the running backs, they wait a little bit too long for the running back to get down the field, and sometimes it's too late to throw the pass. Drake Crowell delivering the throw the minute he knows it's going to be open. He reads the defense. He knows there's nobody in the flats, and he hits Trey Worsley right out of the backfield on that wheel the second he starts to turn upfield. That's a great throw by Crowell. First and 10, time ticking down, less than half a minute. Drake Crowell to the end zone, touchdown, Celtic Tigers, as he's able to strike once again to Trey Worsley. Great play, and this is the momentum that they need to pull off this upset to keep their playoff hopes alive. What a throw by Drake Crowell. He was absolutely on fire that whole drive, and we got our 1st touchdown of the ball game. Extra point to put them up by 10, and the kick is good. This crowd loud. 4 plays, 49 yards down the field, and all the credit on that drive going to Drake Crowell and, of course, Trey Worsley making some big plays through the air. An interim coach here, the CPU coach, hyped up. they can win this game. They're just going to need 3 more games to finish out the season. I believe they also have themselves an automatic simulated win game too as well. Checking right now, and actually, no, they don't. After this week, after playing the Conquistadors, the Celtic Tigers are going to have to travel to 3 straight road games to try to keep their playoff hopes alive, to go up against the Aviators in Week 15. Week 16, they take on the Conquistadors again, who, if they win here, is going to be looking for revenge. And then they take on the Black Knights to finish out the season. That's a pretty tough schedule right there. They lost to the Black Knights 19-12 back in Week 12. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season goes for the Celtic Tigers. Well, here's a handoff to Monty Manuel. Able to get a nice gain, and that's going to end the first half.
Holding offense.
Actually, he's going to be holding on the offense. They might as well decline this and head this into the half, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And an interesting first half coming to an end. We get ready, you guys, for the second half. Who do you guys got winning this one? Do you think the Celtic Tigers are going to keep their win streak going and make their way into the playoffs for the 4th consecutive time? Here's a look at the game so far that has went on. Some of these games you can see, if you see an RFL team going up against an NFL team, that means that's a simulated win. They get that automatic win there. But some big games, I guess, to point out. Oh, coming up, we got the River Hogs, the Sentinels this week, which should be a great game to watch. Big upset as the Bisons were able to destroy the Huskies 37-6 on the road. That was a big game right there. And a great win also for the Dreadnoughts, able to just barely squeeze past the Pioneers there in Salt Lake City by 1 point. And we also have the Voyagers and the Black Knights. I don't believe that game's been streamed yet. Not sure. But we'll see. But so far in this first half, the Celtic Tigers starting to get themselves heated up, and that's a tough team to slow down when they're heated up. They also get the ball here, as you can see, to start out the second half. And boy, if they can score on their opening drive, they're going to be having a lot of momentum. They're going to have a lot of momentum on their side, and they can really come up with this upset. And when you think about this team, if they win this game, technically from their credentials alone as a franchise, it's not technically an upset if they can beat the Conquistadors, but still a big win, and they need this win, and they're going to need to hold on to this lead. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. They're going to motion Marty Ryan over to the left side. Play action. Dre Crowell getting some time, and he's able to strike across the middle for a first down, finding his receiver, Jason Stimson. And this is what they should have been doing all season. I mean, this is a team that typically likes to set up the run game. They like running the football, getting Trey Worsley to mediate the offense, to get everything else working down the field. But right now, I mean, they're letting Drake Crowell play like himself here and throw the football more than usual. And that's what I think these guys need to do. They need to make sure that they give him opportunities to make plays down the field more than not. Typically doesn't get too many throws a game, but right now they're letting him sling it, and right now he's doing a really good job. Play action. No, they actually run it this time. Good job right there. Caught me off guard, that same formation. Able to pick up 4 yards on the run. What's good, Dar? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. YouTube, Bill. Shout out to everyone that's here. If there's anybody who wants to learn more about the league, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. You can see the stats, the players, everything that you need to know about this league on our website. Amazing job on the website also, by the way, by our coach Nicholson. As you see him in the chat, Bill Nicholson does a great job maintaining that site, and definitely a site that you want to check out to learn more about the league. Also, if you are new, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and turn on the notifications for more RFL content. And we got another game coming after this one. It's going to be a late night football game. I was supposed to do 2 streams today, and I was just like, why not? What the heck? I canceled it, but I'm bringing it back. It's going to be a late night football game. That'll be the Thunderbirds, and I forgot who they're facing, but the Thunderbirds game. So I know Coach Cosera is going to be there. Good catch right there in traffic. That was great coverage by Luke Stokes. But just a better catch by Marty Ryan. And Marty Ryan has been a great tight end in the RFL. I mean, he came over from a trade from the Austin Armadillos. And there he is, picking up a key block and a good run by Trey Worsley. He's got only 9 carries in this ball game so far, but over 50 yards. So he's doing a great job running the football, over 5 yards per carry. And this is what this league, and this is what this team needs to do. I mean, right now, catching this defense off guard, they assume this is a team that's going to be running the football a little bit more, but they're coming out heavy passing, and it's setting up the run game right now. And another good run by Trey Worsley. Juke move, able to get him some extra yardage, able to pick up 8 on that carry. And they'll come out here in the pistol formation, facing a 2nd and 2. Carryon Colvin motioned over to the right side. They'll run the football for a 3rd time, and Trey Worsley able to get the yards necessary and then some. He's got 11 carries for 70 yards now. He is doing a great job right now running the football. This offense is in high gear. As I mentioned earlier in this game, coming into this game, top 5 offense, ranked at number 5. And their offense is going to have to execute. They want to come up with a big upset win here. And as I've been saying all night, keep their playoff hopes alive. They've never missed a playoff in franchise history. Roden Nana, rookie running back, getting a carry there. Only picks up 2 yards, though. Crowell really throwing the football exceptionally well, extremely well, more than exceptional. There he goes looking to throw. 2nd and 8, able to get a great amount of time. And there he is trying to scramble for a 1st down, and he is just denied a yard short. Good job by the defense, and a good job, though, by Trey Crowell, able to make something happen there on that play. Probably could have threw it into the flats to his receiver who was there, but he was like, no, I'm going to take this, get what I can on the play, and it's now a 3rd and 1. Trey Worsley in the backfield. I think they should run it in between the tackles. They're going to look to throw, though, and it's another touchdown for the Dublin Celtic Tigers as he finds Jason Stimson on the slant. GOAT out here playing his best football he typically does towards the end of the season. He knows what's at stake. It's either win out or go home at this point for the Celtic Tigers, and they are bringing it to the Conquistadors. Here goes the extra point, and it is good. They lead now by 17 in the 3rd quarter. Nine plays, 70 yards, a great methodical drive by Trey Crowell and the Celtic Tigers. They are keeping the pressure amplified here against the Conquistadors. As I mentioned, the last 3 games of the season going to be some road games. So this game, if they can come up with a win against the top team in the division, these guys, actually, when you think about it, they're going to be able to compete for the division. I haven't really been thinking about it, but they're going to be 1 game away from the Celtic Tigers, from the Conquistadors, if they get this victory. So, to be honest, the Celtic Tigers might be able to even win the division and make it into the playoffs without winning out. So, I mean, this is a big game, though. Really big game. What's good, Well? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. He says, is there a disc for this?
Defense.
What do you mean? Encroachment there by the defense, and that's going to be free 5 yards for the Conquistadors. What's good, Quinn Murphy? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Oh, I'm going to just call you Quindale instead of the Magic player. That kind of throws me off. It's hard to say. Excuse me here, I'm about to cough. I had to get that out. But 1st down and 5 here for the Conquistadors at the 31-yard line. Looks like the Celtic Tigers going to send some pressure there off that left side. They run the football, and a great tough run there by Denard Locker, able to pick up the 1st down. And Conquistadors right now at this point, they got to get themselves out of this funk in this game so far. Down by 3 possessions. Lost 2 games straight. About to be their third. This was a team that was ranked number 1. Was undefeated. The last undefeated team this season. And they just started losing games as of late. Here goes a run. And Bernard Locker going to go down at the 44. Only picks up 2. I wish there was a way, though, I can make like a RFL download for you guys to be able to download the rosters and be able to play like it was like an NFL, like a Madden game, but for RFL. That would be tough. Oh, my God, what a run. Great juke move there by Damani Manuel, showing the shiftiness, able to pick up the first down. I tried to do that, though, and I don't know why, but it just wasn't working. Don't know how to share the files. But I'll find a way. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. But 1st and 10, they're going to try to run the football. Nice cut here. And he is going to be stopped short, I believe, of the first down. Yeah, just inches. Inches away, 3rd and 3. They'll run the football, and a great blocking. Able to pick up the first down. Finally getting Denard Locker involved. Finally, he's got 10 carries so far, and you haven't seen him getting the football much. They started out throwing the football a lot, and starting to switch things up now, running the football. And Locker, he's a guy, he needs to get his carries in the game. Got Damani Manuel checking in alongside Chum Lee. He's going to look to throw, goes over the middle, and he's got the first down. Able to complete this one out to Jaleel Stevenson. All right, a receiver out of UAB, 71 overall. Don't call his name that often. Backup receiver there, but a great play. 1st and 10, Chum Lee stepping up. He's going to throw, and that one incomplete. Tried to get that one out to John Walton, but a good job by, I believe, Nate Mickens. Yeah, Nate Mickens on forcing that contact and breaking that pass up. This defense has done a great job all game, haven't allowed a single touchdown, and they're looking to keep that with the same result here tonight on this drive. And Damani Manuel trying to do a little bit too much there. I mean, there's really nowhere to go, though, for him, and he actually loses a yard on the play. It's now 3rd and 11 for the Conquistadors. If I'm the Conquistadors at this point, we're down by 3 touchdowns. We got to try to take a shot to the end zone. Got 4 receivers spread out wide. That's including the tight end in the slot. Howe on the right side. Chum Lee going to look to throw. He's got a completion. Big hit by McNeil. He's been drilling all day. Another big hit right there by the green missile. Able to knock down Amari Manuel. And that's going to bring up 4th down as they'll have to settle once again for a field goal. This red zone defense, I mean, this defense in general here tonight, stepping up, making some big plays. That's a big hit. It's good, Coach Armstrong. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And this to cut the deficit down to 2 possessions to give the Celtic Tigers just a 14-point lead, and it is good. Score now here 20-6. The Conquistadors leading it here by 14. I mean, not the Conquistadors, the Celtic Tigers leading it here by 14. It's kind of confusing sometimes when you got 2 teams whose team name sounds almost similar when you say it. But Celtic Tigers, I mean, they're holding on to this game right now. And they got a pretty good lead. So it's towards the end of the 3rd quarter as well. And what if they could get another scoring drive here? Drake Crowell, he has been on fire here tonight. Trey Worsley's been on fire, not in the ground game, not just only in the ground game. It's also been a receiving threat. He's got a receiving touchdown. First and 10 at the 23. Play action. Drake Crowell down the field, able to find Matt Nayani for a big gain at the 44-yard line. That puts Drake Crowell over 200 yards passing. The way he's been striking so far today, I could have sworn he'd been close to 300, but another, look at that throw, squeezing that one in between 3 defenders on that defense. Great job. When Dre Crowell's on fire and he's feeling it, he is feeling it. He, like I said, he knows what's at stake. This could very well be his last season. He's made it to one Relocation Bowl, which was in season 1, his first season. And there goes a nice run right there by Worsley, able to pick up the first down off the juke. 12 carries for 81 yards for him. Look at that, a 6.7 yard average on the ground. What's good, Fireproof? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big game here so far. Dre Crowell looking to throw again. He's got some pressure, and he takes a big sack. Anton Burley able to bring him down. That's a loss of 8 yards. Great pressure by the Conquistadors. You can see off the play action, looking at the receivers downfield, trying to see if he had anybody open, and no, it was just great coverage. Not a soul open there on that play, and the pressure collapsed in quickly. Good job there by the Conquistadors defense. What's good, Joseph Torres? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. We go with a draw play here on 3rd and 18, trying to catch this defense off guard and get a good chunk of yards back. Picks up 3 yards, and still going to be a long 3rd down here for the Celtic Tigers. They're going to need 15 yards for a first down.
Come on, let's go.
Dre Crowell looking to throw. Lets this one fly into the flats, and a good job by the defense, able to bring them down. Now they're at the 36-yard line. Going to have to see if their kicker, rookie kicker, they drafted, Tyrus Wiley's got the leg to be able to nail this one from that distance. And that's going to be actually a 53-yard attempt if they do decide to go for it. 76 overall rookie kicker out of Kentucky. If they do it, we'll have to see what their decision will be. And they will attempt the kick. Let's see if the rookie can nail this one from 53 yards out. Not too many kickers in the league have been able to hit from this distance, and the kick is no good. He had the distance, but he shanked it just too far to the left side, and the score is going to stay where it is, and the Celtic Tigers, the Conquistadors, going to have great field position now at the 43-yard line. It's a good try. Like I said, he had the accuracy. No, he had the, he definitely didn't have the accuracy, but he had the leg strength for it. Just could not line it up and sink it in. And now let's see if the Celtic Tigers, the Conquistadors, can take advantage of that opportunity. He just barely missed that kick, too. Just barely went off to the left side. Pistol formation, though, here for the Conquistadors offense. Chum Lee getting the ball, play action as a look down the field. Goes down the middle, and he's got a completion to John Walton for a first down. Gets it down to the 32-yard line, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter as the clock hits 0, and we are headed into the 4th and final quarter of this AFC division rivalry matchup between the Conquistadors and the Celtic Tigers. Who do you guys got winning this one? Do you think the Conquistadors are going to be able to come back, or will the Celtic Tigers be able to hold on to their lead? Let me know. Put your 4s up in the chat. This defense has done an excellent job all game keeping this offense out of the end zone. But they have great field position here. Chum Lee spinning around, going to look to throw into the flats. It's a nice sideline catch. Monty Manuel able to pick up 4 yards there on that. Showing off the receiver hands. I give credit to these receivers, to these quarterbacks. So, I mean, these quarterbacks, they have been on fire so far today. Chum Lee, I mean, his team is down, haven't been able to score a passing touchdown all day. He's been slinging the football very well. And here he is looking to throw again for the second time on this drive, and that time just off the mark, incomplete across the middle. and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Derek says Celtic Tigers got this one in the bag. We'll see. Got themselves a pretty good lead so far here in the 4th quarter. Conquistadors not looking to settle for another field goal.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
So motion locker out of the backfield. Chumlee looking to throw. Pressure is coming, getting outside of the pocket, and he will have the first down on the scramble. Great job by Chumlee. He had nowhere to go with that football, and there he is, showing off some of his old ways, scrambling out of the pocket there for the first down. Got there to the outside, and I don't know what Gordon Stroud was doing. I guess he had to respect the pass. He could have possibly thrown the football while he was behind the line of scrimmage, so he had to follow the receiver out and let him run down the sideline. What would have been a bigger play. And that's just a great job by Chumlee. 5 wide, empty set. Chumlee looking to pass, goes over the middle, and he's got a completion for a gain of about 8, finding his tight end, Jeffrey Howe. That's actually a 7-yard gain. Conquistadors looking to punch in for a touchdown here to take advantage. And let's see if they can do that. They're just 3 yards away from a first, 6 yards away from a touchdown. He throws this one too early, and that was an excellent throw. He threw that one so early, but on target that the defender couldn't even react to it, but neither did the receiver. He didn't think he was going to get the football thrown out to him that fast, and bounces right off his shoulder pad. That was a dart. 3rd and 3, looking to throw. Trying to get to the outside. Big hit and a forced fumble recovered by Taylor McBride. And that hurts. Great drive by the Conquistadors. Then all of a sudden, big turnover by the Celtic Tigers defense. This defense playing lights out today. He could have ran up the middle. I don't know why he tried to go to the outside. There was a one-on-one block out there. He's got to also remember who he's got on the field. Taylor McBride, one of the most feared linebacker/D ends in the RFL. And he tried him there on the outside. Did a great job containing, and he made him pay for it. Hit him so hard. He fumbled and recovered the fumble himself. So a great job there by the Celtic Tigers defense once again. And they're looking to put this game away. Still a good amount of time left on this 4th quarter. Great block. And Trey Worsley just getting taken down. That's a good job to hold him to just a 1-yard gain. Sean McMillan able to bring him down. I'm liking this Celtic Tigers offense right now. Here they are spreading the field out. Had a lot of success here tonight doing so, and here he is throwing, almost throws an interception. It was right there in the hands of Stokes, and he just couldn't haul it in. Probably could have been a pick 6 had he been able to catch it. But a missed opportunity right there for Mexico City. And that one's got to hurt. He did a good job in coverage. He tried to loft that one over the top and just didn't get it up there high enough. Stokes almost making a play. Crowell getting lucky there on that one. 3rd and 9. Crowell across the middle. He's got the first down. Spins off the tackle. Great catch by DJ Barrows. Mexico City Conquistadors ranked 10th in sacks. They got themselves 2 so far tonight. And they've kind of been struggling to try to get back there to Drake Crowell. He's done a great job getting the football out of his hands, and his offensive line's done a good job as well, holding up that pocket for him. Right there, they don't hold up for the run. That one just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, let's go.
2nd and 10, play action. And he does not get the protection that he needed. Great job right there by Mayer. He just flat out beat that right guard. And he's able to get there to him for the sack. Another look at this play. He just flat out beat the Pro Bowl lineman, Nielsen. And there was just nobody there to help pick him up. Nice one-on-one victory right there for the defense. Now here they are, 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, fires, and he finds Stimson. It's not enough for the first down. They're going to have to punt this one away. Nice completion, and the Conquistadors once again get another opportunity to get on the field to cut into this deficit. I think at this point they need to take advantage of this drive. They need to get some points, and they don't need 3. Less than 10 minutes left in this game. An unfavorable bounce there for the Celtic Tigers. Going to pin the Conquistadors at the 20. Only 6 points for this Mexico City offense. This is a team, as Majapa said in the chat, that was once 8-0. Here they are 9-3. Looks like they might lose their 4th game of the season. Tried a risky throw right there. Try to squeeze that one in to his receiver, Jaleel Stevenson. That's just great coverage right there by the Celtic Tigers. Second and 10, looking to set up the running back screen. He almost picks it off, and man, that would have been huge. Taylor McBride making another great defensive play. Just imagine if he picked that interception, and made that interception, excuse me, and took that one. That would have been a house call. Threw it right there to him. I don't know how he didn't see him. That's just a good job by McBride anyway, just to sit there, recognizing, hey, I'm keeping my outside leverage. I guess he recognized the screen off the jump and almost came out with a big turnover. The 3rd and 10, Conquistadors looking to throw, and that one overshot, incomplete. As they'll have to punt it away again. Great defense by the Celtic Tigers. Trying to say it with the K instead of the C. I used to say Celtic Tigers, but a lot of Irish guys got pissed off because they said that's not the way you say it. So making sure I'm saying it right. But Drake Crowell, here's a look at his numbers so far here tonight. 21 of 25, 228 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He has been phenomenal, and he is looking to lead his team to victory in front of their home crowd for their last home game. And try to run the football there, and Trey Worsley getting wrapped up by Tyrell Dillard. He loses 2 yards on the play. They'll hand this one off. A nice spin move, gets a key block, and there he is for a first down. At first, I thought he was going to use that speed to go down the right sideline, but disappearing at the last minute was Whiteside to stop him. He brings him down at the 37-yard line. That's a great run by Worsley. That's exactly what I was talking about. He gets flashy with the juke there, but he's going forward. And that's what he needed to work on this season. I mentioned multiple times here today, just too much east and west running this season for Trey Worsley, but there he is here tonight, getting it done on the ground. I formation for the Celtic Tigers. Play action, Drake Crowell. He's been on fire today. He's going to let one fly into the flats. He's got a completion. Not good for, actually good for a decent gain. Picks up 5 yards. Good fullback right there making that catch. DeAndre Mitchell. 88 overall fullback. They rarely use a fullback, but back when Coach Roby was coaching, picked him up, I believe out of free agency. There he is making a nice catch. What's going on with the neck pads in the RFL? We got a couple guys wearing neck pads.
Come on, let's go. What? 9.
Greg Crowell looking to throw, goes over the middle, and that's a great catch by Marty Ryan using his body. That's a good throw also by Drake Crowell. He recognized he was about to run into the defender, throws him away from the defender. He makes a great adjustment to catch the football, and he hangs on to it after the contact. It's a great play by Crowell and Ryan, and that's going to move the chains once again here for Dublin. First and 10, play action, setting up the wide receiver screen. And the same thing happens here. What in the world is that? Inaccurate pass, it dips low. Again, the same scenario for the Conquistadors. I guess that evens itself out. Both teams having that crazy play happen, but I don't know what in the world that was. Second time it's happened in this game. Never seen that throughout the season. Going to run the football here up the middle. A big hit right there by A.J. Pestock. Trey Worsley held it on to the football. He fumbled last week in a close game. Right there, hanging on though. Third and 5, Drake Crowell looking to throw the football down the field, wide open. He finds Marty Ryan. What a throw by Crowell. 25 of 29 throwing the football. And look at this throw right there in the spot, the open space of the zone defense. Drake Crowell having himself a game, getting back into his prime. Here in this one, showing up at the greatest moment of the season. They go with a draw play into the end zone for a touchdown. Goes Trey Worsley. And that may just put this game away. What a game by the Celtic Tigers. This is how they should have been performing all season. We already know this is a very talented team. Great run right there by Trey Worsley. No juke moves, no spins. Just gets straight up the field, runs into a couple of bodies, and he dives his way through for a touchdown. Great job, great try. This has been a great game for the Dublin Celtic Tigers. 8 plays, 77 yards in just about 5 minutes. And the Conquistadors going to take this one out of the end zone, breaks the tackle, and is dropped down at the 27. Chum Lee and the struggling Conquistadors offense coming down the field. They've been moving the ball pretty solid from time to time, but they have not been able to finish a drive this whole game. And they're looking to try to do so here. Not too much time to come back, but you never know. Anything's possible in the RFL. But they're not going to get it done if they run the football. They don't want to kill too much clock. They run the football there on the first play of the drive. Picks up a nice gain of 7. But the clock's still ticking here for Mexico City. Celtic Tigers up by 21 points.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Chum Lee setting up the running back screen again this time, and it's going to be good for a first down. What's good, Cuddy 233? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. See, am I still going to make that game I was talking about? That one stream? What you mean about turning this into a... Yes, that's definitely still priority number one, if that's what you mean. But still got a long ways to go for that. We got to grow this channel big to turn this into something that I was thinking about. But here goes a throw over the middle. That's enough for a first down. Another good throw. Finds Jeffrey Howe. Now under 3 minutes, though, for the Conquistadors. I don't think there's a way. Yeah, they're not coming back in this one. Already closing in on 2.5 minutes. I think the Conquistadors already know this game's over. Chumlee stepping up in the pocket. And he had a receiver open. He just misfires. And that brings up 2nd and 10. Chumlee going to drop back, looking to pass. Try to check it down, but a little bit too low of a trajectory. Goes right off the back of the lineman, and that brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. You never know. I mean, they got to hurry up, though, but if they could score a touchdown quickly before the 2-minute warning, save all 3 of their timeouts, they'll be down by 2 possessions. Could get a stop score, and then, I mean, it's a lot. Still a possibility, though. Trying to set up the screen here once again. He's got blocks, and he did a great job weaving through the blocks, but an even better tackle right there. The safety, Levon Wilkins, with a shoestring tackle, able to bring him down just by the lace to keep him from making that gain even larger. A good job right there. He goes head-to-head, too, with the lineman. Able to hold off on him a little bit, get off that block, and make a nice tackle. And we are now at the 2-minute warning. Oh, yeah, most definitely, Cuddy. Appreciate you coming back, though, my guy. So how do I feel about the indie football games? Well, I really feel like, you know, we need those things around to help try to build competition. But it's going to take those guys a long time before they could get, like, even on the level of even Madden. Like, a lot of guys hate on Madden, but the main reason that they hate on Madden is because they know the potential where the game could be, and it's just not there. But guys can't lie. It's still a pretty good game. And, I mean, this year's Madden wasn't that good, though. I really did not like the player motion and all that. It's pretty bad Madden this year, but it's still a solid game. You're not going to get a football game that's going to come out that's going to top this right off the bat. But, you know, I still definitely support those indie football games. I paid for those every time they release them, and you know, I support them. I'm just really hoping the Gridiron Champions come out. That's what I want. I want to see that we can make a RFL college football series. I'm waiting for that. That's going to be big if they do drop that. But I mean, these guys been talking and saying they're going to drop stuff for quite some time, not seeing anything. But hopefully, you know, they're just working, and we'll break some news soon. If not, then, you know, hopefully EA little by little might bring college football back to some type of way. Chumlee's going to look to throw, throws this one into the flat. Got a completion to Damari Manuel. 4th down here for the Conquistadors. They're just trying to end this game on a good note. Big win here for the Celtic Tigers. Much needed. Here goes a throw down the field. That one incomplete. Turnover on downs. And what a game here tonight by the Celtic Tigers. Their defense came up huge. But not only their defense, their offense did as well. The team just clicked perfectly here tonight in a game that they knew they needed to win. The Conquistadors, they are now in danger a little bit of the Celtic Tigers, because with this win, Celtic Tigers improving at 8-5. They're just one game behind the Conquistadors. So this could go either way. If the Conquistadors continue to keep in this losing streak that they're in, You never know. The Celtic Tigers might be going to the playoffs for their 4th consecutive season. It was a run up the middle of the field. Gets this one to the 36-yard line. Good gain of 5 yards. Well, they already know it's game over, letting the clock run down. Celtic Tigers has been to the playoffs more times than any team in franchise history. As I said, never missed the playoffs, and they're looking to try to get their way back. And that should be the last play of the game. Trey Worsley dropped there for a loss. Jalen Hayward able to make the tackle, but man, what a game by the Celtic Tigers. Can't say it enough. They came up big. Drake Crowell came up big here in this game. He's been having himself a very rough season. Things just wasn't going his way. He got benched, and they let him rock out for the rest of the season, and he's coming up big. Could take this team back to the playoffs. Clock hits 0, and it is celebration time here in Dublin as the Celtic Tigers pull off the upset on the road with a final score 27-6, a 21-point victory over the Conquistadors. What a game by the Celtic Tigers. 1 game behind the Conquistadors. They still got to watch out for the London Black Knights, though. They are 7-5. They go up against the Voyagers this week. I'm not sure if that's a primetime game. I got to check into that. But that's going to be. It's looking like it's going to be almost like a 3-way battle for the top of that division there in the AFC East. But that's going to do it, you guys. And as promised, time for the next game. What time is it right now? It's 10:19. As promised, I will stream a late night game here to cover the Monday and Thursday night game that was skipped this week. And the next game will be at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys come through for that. Let me check that game real quick. Yeah, I agree with you there, Cuddy. Good Iron Champions definitely dying off. Yeah, checking the games so far for the next game. It's the Thunderbirds versus the Lancers. So, pretty good game right there. I think the Thunderbirds, top team in the RFL right now. Number 1, going up against the Lancers, who are fighting, trying to get themselves into the playoffs. So, every game right there for their division definitely counts. So, big game right there. But appreciate you guys once again coming through. It's your boy Smitty, and I'll see you guys at 10 p.m. Peace.